Residents of BC interested in running for a local government office in a general local election or by-election must meet certain eligibility requirements to be nominated. Hi, my name is Gloria Mertens, and this is That's My Take, an interpretation and education about village council proceedings. This October 2022, there will be elections for local representatives, that is, for mayor and councillors. To be eligible to run for local government, a person must have been a resident of BC for at least 6 months before filing their nomination documentation. But they do not have to live or own property in the area where they are running for office. A person must also be 18 years of age or older on general voting day, must be a Canadian citizen, and must not be disqualified under the Local Government Act or any other enactment. A person is not eligible to run for office in a general local election or by-election if they have been convicted or sentenced for any indictable offense and are in custody, have been found guilty of an election offense such as intimidation or vote bullying, and are therefore prohibited from holding office, are judges of the provincial court, Supreme Court, or Court of Appeal, are confined to a psychiatric facility or other institution, and have been disqualified for specific reasons such as failing to file a candidate disclosure statement in a previous election, failing to make an oath of office, or failing to attend local government meetings in the manner and frequency required by the community charter. According to the BC government website, there are also a number of somewhat gray areas that exist with regards to qualifying as a candidate for local office. People who provide contracted services to local governments may be eligible as candidates in local government elections or by-elections, depending on whether or not a contracted person is considered to be an employee. Local government staff, either officers or employees, who wish to run for office in that local government where they work, may take a leave of absence in order to run, and must resign if elected. Volunteers who receive monetary compensation, such as an hourly wage or call-out pay for services provided to a local government, are eligible to run for elected office if they take a leave of absence and also resign when elected. BC Public Service employees or people who work for the government may seek nomination as a candidate in local government elections. However, the duties of elected office must not affect the person's regular working hours, and there must not be a conflict of interest between the employee's duties as an elected official and their duties as a BC Public Service employee. Federal government employees require prior approval from the Public Service Commission of Canada to run for local government office. The Commission may grant permission when it is satisfied that being a candidate will not impair or be perceived to impair an employee's ability to perform the job-related duties in a politically impartial manner. Elected officials are representatives of their communities, and diversity is encouraged. There are no restrictions on level of schooling for anyone wanting to run for office. Nobody who wants to run for office has to pass a test. Anyone from any social class, race, or sexual orientation may choose to let their name stand to run for office. There is not even a requirement to speak or know either official language of Canada. Letting your name stand for office and being elected does not suddenly endow a person with intellectual superiority, although it may seem as if some elected to office act as if this is the case. Elected officials have no special qualifications, except that electors believe in their capacity to make sound financially, socially, and economically sustainable decisions on their behalf. Being able to communicate with the public, being open to listen to their concerns, and being willing to accept their feedback are essential characteristics of good representatives. There is a steep learning curve to be able to understand the political processes involved. But mercifully, the real work that requires specialized skills and competencies is done by the public works crew and the administrative staff. At least, that's my take.